Day 2, Skip Bayless, Richard Sherman, the playmaker, and Keyshawm Johnson. They still at it again, man. This is cool. I think these clips that I'm watching, playmaker is he's allowing people to speak some more, but he's so tense. It's like when people are speaking, you can just tell like words just about to slip out his mouth. Like it's like just look at him. Like you watch him, he's like he has to talk. He has to talk. I gotta say something. He doesn't let Richard Sherman talk. I watched it. This is second day. Like Richard Sherman would get maybe like 10 seconds in, and playmaker would cut him off. Michael Irvin would just cut him off straight up. And he got at Keyshawm Johnson. Now, Keyshawm he seemed like he's a very well-mannered dude, and he don't just get triggered easily. But if he had done that with Stephen A., I think Stephen A. would have went off. Like, they were arguing, and I guess they were making the same point. You know what I'm saying? You know how you and somebody can make the same point, but it may feel like y'all having opposing views because y'all not listening to each other. And then he pulled back, and he's like, this is just like my wife. I just want to tell you we on the same page, baby. He said it something like that. You know what I mean? And it was like, you basically calling him a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. And maybe like 5-10 seconds later, they're still talking. And then Keyshawm tells Skip, like, yo, when you was at the Cowboys with him, was he always like this? And Skip was like, you could tell Skip is frustrated, like, yo, Michael Irvin, shut the fuck up. Skip was like, he did not say a word over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watch, you're gonna see the clip after this, after my little spiel. You're gonna see Skip's face. Just watch Skip's face. Skip is a little frustrated with Michael Irvin, because he just dominates the space. He dominates that whole space. You know what I'm saying? I think Keyshawm is very tolerating of him. If anybody is going to have like somebody's gonna blow out on him or blow off on him, whichever one, I could see it being Richard Sherman. Skip, I don't think Skip is gonna go toe to toe with Michael Irvin. I think Skip would just get him fired. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting, but I think Michael Irvin so far is good. Let's make this clear. I'm watching it. It's like the Gladiators. I'm tense, and it's cringy, and it's exciting, and it's tense, and it's all those emotions all happening at the same time. So it was good. I just don't know how long it's gonna last, right? When somebody feels like their toes is being stepped on, when somebody feel like somebody's getting all the shine, when somebody feels like they're not being heard, they're being cut off. I don't know how that's going to last. You feel me? Because it's a lot of major heads in one room at one little table. That's all, But it's interesting to see, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep watching, and we're going to keep coming back and let you guys know what's going on, man. Watch the clip.
Number one.
No doubt.
Okay, the dude obviously has some talent. Else they wouldn't have given up 3 ones to get him.
The same thing I'm seeing.
No, you're not letting me finish though, playmaker.
This is like my wife, man. It's like I want to say we're saying the same thing, baby.
Did you have to deal with this in Dallas, man? Did you have to deal with him covering him in Dallas?
He was quiet in Dallas. He never said a word.
We may be saying the same thing, but we getting there differently. Okay? I want you to really take a step back and think about what I'm saying. When you play 7 games is great in the middle of the year, and you go on a historic run.
Wins.
Okay, them dudes with the gray hair, with the dandruff on their shoulders, them defensive coordinators that sit up all night trying to figure out how to stop you.
Right.
They got the book now.
They're going to come up
and
with
you
something.
say to me, well, the book really is Kyle Shanahan.
Right.
What is Kyle Shanahan doing? He's running the same things with him. He's doing his strengths.
We are acting that would make sense for a receiver. For a running back, for a scheme, hey, this dude is just playing the game. He's throwing the drift. He's handing off outside zone.
And what Sherman's saying is this guy, and what makes him so dangerous is he plays the whole system.
Okay.
Now, we can focus in on a Trey Lance when you specialize him within the system. But when you're playing the whole system, that's why we value this.
We'll be here together all year long.
The one issue we have in the NFL, there are 2 types of talent. There's talent show